Hello guys. Disclaimer that yeah, I'm sorry if I'm gonna be blabbering at some point in this video because yeah, I'm just trying to make this as impromptu as possible. I mean, I'm just gonna do impromptu basically. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the state of social media, mainly Twitter, I guess. But I think right now, in terms of social media, I think that in my mind, it's not as it used to be. See, social media has changed for the worse over the past few years, and I do think that the purpose of social media is to keep us updated, because most of us probably don't have television, or some, maybe a minority of people don't have television, but yeah, that's why social medias exist. And I could still argue that social media still does its job of updating people about what's happening worldwide. But at the same time, there's so much things going on in social media nowadays, especially Twitter or X at this point. But the thing with Twitter right now, because now that Elon Musk owned it, ever since he owned it or he bought Twitter, I don't know for how much. I think $44 billion or something. But it's very Twitter has changed for the worse. Number one, the fucking logo. Who even thought of putting an X or turning the logo from a bird to an X? For me, the bird holds a special place in my heart because I've been using Twitter since May of 2019, and that bird, I fucking miss that bird though. But now it's become X. It's become emotionless. And another thing about Twitter is the fucking bots, or you know what I mean, right? The bots where they endorse or they advertise their own OnlyFans, and I'm aware that that word is banned on YouTube, but I don't really give a damn because I'm gonna be as real as possible here. But as you can see, the Twitter or internet has changed for the worse ever since. And he even okay. The thing about Elon Musk, he stated that he's gonna be banning types of you know pornography on Twitter, and it still hasn't implemented yet. There's still people posting themselves with either topless or very revealing. I mean, revealing it's not that bad, but topless, yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. However, I might come off as a hypocrite because I do have a guilty pleasure of bookmarking some. So you might think I'm a hypocrite for saying that, but I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like, come on now. It's my own Twitter account, so I can bookmark whatever I want. But at the same time, a lot of people? Why do people post themselves being naked? Twitter went from a very respectable social media, and now it lost its respect because Elon Musk owned it or bought it. It's not even the fact that he bought it that made Twitter worse. It's the changes that he made after buying it, such as yeah, as I've said before, the logo and the policies. Like back then, Twitter was very strict about whether they're gonna have whether they're banning pornography. It used to be illegal, but now on Twitter, yeah. That's why I always it's either I call like Twitter videos X videos, like because come on, there even I can even see gifs that are fucking sexual. It's very weird. Facebook, I think Facebook so far, as far as I never really opened Facebook that much, but when I do, and it's mostly memes, so I think Twitter or Facebook, it's still pretty good social media. YouTube, I mean, YouTube is like kind of mid. I mean, not really mid. I spend like thirds, a third of my day on YouTube because that's my pure entertainment. That's my only entertainment. But yeah, I think social media nowadays is definitely cooked right now. It's fucking cooked. I know I'm swearing too much in this video, but I kind of don't give a shit because it's my own video. No, I'm joking, but yeah, I don't know. The current the state of social media is just very weird. YouTube, I forgot to mention YouTube, but YouTube mostly. I mean, the videos that are shown there are based off of like the things you watch, like interests. Because yeah, we have these algorithms, which is I love their algorithms, but at the same time, they do recommend like sometimes they recommend like obscure ass videos. Yeah. Sometimes it's not even in your interest. Yeah, it's very weird. The thing about YouTube as well is that when it comes to recommend they recommended, like it's based off like what's your most recent activity. So for example, you play like no, you watch like two types of games, and then or you watch yeah two types of games as I said, and then yeah that game or that game is probably gonna appear more in your recommendation. Like whatever like game like you watched the more recent or whatever category you watched the most recent, gotta show up on your it's gonna show up a lot on your recommended tab. But Twitter drama or YouTube drama, I don't think there's any except for Dan TDM and KSI. But technically, that's a Twitter drama. I don't want to elaborate much, but I'm just gonna say that KSI is a big ass fucking man child. He's that petty that he's gonna make 5 tweets about Dan TDM. Well, Dan TDM only made one, which is calling out Lunchley. But I think it's very justifiable though that he's gonna be calling out those three like Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI. I can understand that. Electrolytes. Why would you compare electrolytes though? And a fucking lead on your food. That's not good. I'm pretty sure lead's like can be used in pencils, so it's very weird. I don't really. So yeah, I'm just talking about like state of social media. Do we even count OnlyFans as a social media? Nah, I don't know. Technically it is, but I mean, it's very self-explanatory. If you don't know OnlyFans, it's like a website that's like very very exclusive for those who pay the creators or who subscribe. The subscription's like monthly. I think it was released in 2020, and it's probably the worst fucking thing ever created. But at the same time, gotta get that bread, I guess, because the economy right now is rising. I don't want to get into economy. I don't want to delve on that because I mean it's pretty obvious that a lot of things are expensive nowadays. That's probably why people are. Oh, someone joined. That's why people are attention seeking as much as fucking possible because they want that fucking bread. I mean, I respect the fucking grind, but at the same time, why? It makes no fucking sense. So yeah, I mean, that's all. I think social media has definitely lost its fucking essence. It used to be people sharing their everyday lives, through vlogs and through I don't know their newscastings. But now it turned into attention seeking. Clickbaits. Overall, yeah, social media is a bad place to be in nowadays. I'd probably rather go to the gym than spend a fucking hour on Twitter. Actually, that's a lie, but yeah, that's all. Enjoy, I guess, with my little rant. It's currently 3:57 a.m. I probably need to sleep, but at the same time, I have like a physics exam, so yeah. See ya. Bye.